Today we learn the joys of adjustment layers. Alright, to start, head over to the Project tab down here, and make sure the Project tab is the one that's selected. If you're on Info or Effects, you can't choose a new item. So go to Project, down here says New Item, and Adjustment Layer. Say OK there, and bring the adjustment layer over. Think of the adjustment layer as a clear piece of glass that you're putting over your timeline. Now, as it is right now, all this footage is the same. Don't worry about that. All this footage is the same. There's nothing different from coming right out of the camera. No changes have been applied to it. Now, what you can do is add changes to this clear piece of glass that will be applied across all the clips. This is particularly useful if you have like a short film or a feature film and you want to have a specific look applied to every single shot. Or, for example, there's like a dream sequence and there's a lot of little cuts. Instead of applying the change to every single clip, you just do it once to the adjustment layer and it has that effect on all the clips that are underneath it. So let's go ahead and add a couple effects to this adjustment layer to see how it works. Let's go to Effects. Let's do something kind of extreme here. Alright, so now every single one of these layers has that wild effect to it. And that saved me the time of having to go through, instead of every single clip, just that once. And if you want to remove it, either you can hide that adjustment layer, you can delete the adjustment layer, or just go right into the effects controls for that layer and make the changes there. And again, now that's applied to everything. Now, one thing too, if you're shooting on DSLRs, they usually shoot pretty flat. You kind of have to crush the blacks. Now, these are all shot on a video camera, but let's just say for argument's sake, you wanted to do that and crush those blacks. So, fast color corrector, that's one of my favorite go-to effects here. And scroll down, input levels. There you go. Maybe it's crushing a little bit too much, but just for sake of showing you how it works, if you want to blow out the highlights a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. There you go. That's not brightening the entire image, only the lighter aspects of it. If the white balance is off, there you go. Now, the fast color corrector, I guess that's a tutorial for another day, because there's a lot of power in that effect. Even though it's called fast color corrector, there's a lot going on in there. And that's a crash course in adjustment layers for Adobe Premiere. Make sure to check out the other tutorials in my Adobe Premiere playlist and subscribe so you never miss an episode. New every Tuesday.